from there, Bader never stopped scheming. Some guards later said the man had the energy of 3 caffeinated horses and a grudge against boredom. Meanwhile, in the Soviet Union, Alexei Marisyev was writing his own absurd story. April 5, 1942. Marisyev, flying a Yak-1 fighter, is shot down, probably by German ace Peter Siegler, a man with 48 confirmed kills. Marisyev crashes in a forest, badly wounded, deep behind enemy lines. Any normal human would scream, surrender, or die. Marisyev crawls for 18 days through snow, ice, and injuries so severe that gangrene starts slowly destroying his legs. During this crawl, he apparently stopped to steal food from villages, set small traps for animals, and had time to consider whether anyone had invented boots that could fix themselves. By the time he reaches Soviet-controlled territory, both legs are beyond saving. Surgeons amputate above the knee. He is considered a hopeless case, sheet over his face, everyone already filling out the paperwork, but Marisyev had other plans. He spends nearly a year mastering prosthetic legs, rebuilding strength, balance, coordination, and learning to climb into a fighter cockpit again. By June 1943, he's back in combat, not just flying, he's shooting down enemy planes like it's casual target practice. Flying a World War II fighter was already physically punishing for able-bodied pilots. Spitfires and Yak-1s had pedals that required constant pressure, manual controls that demanded fine motor skills and were extremely unforgiving at high speeds. Pull 5 to 6 Gs and a normal pilot blacks out. Prosthetics in the 1940s were heavy, clunky, and unforgiving. Bader and Marisyev had to operate controls perfectly with artificial legs while dodging machine gun fire and anti-aircraft shells. Imagine Bader upside down, chasing a Messerschmitt, one hand on the stick, one hand adjusting the throttle, legs flailing with metal hooks, all while thinking, I hope the Nazis are enjoying this as much as I am. Or Marisyev crawling for 18 days in snow, knowing if he misjudges a step, he dies of gangrene or frostbite, and still thinking, I will fly again, or I will die trying. Bader's return wasn't just personal, it sent a message. Britain needed legends. RAF pilots, morale on the line, London under attack, and here's a man literally defying physical limitation and the laws of boredom. Every time he flew, the Germans got a little more paranoid, the British a little more inspired. Marisyev became a symbol for the USSR. Propaganda? Sure, but also real. He embodied Soviet resilience in a brutal, unforgiving theater. His story was taught in schools, celebrated in novels, and turned into a movie. This man crawled through hell and came back to shoot down aircraft. Kids were told, you too can crawl through frostbite and terror and still win.